Hello, my name is Molly Hildebrand. I oversee leadership development, and today I wanted to share another perspective on leadership. Do you have an all-star team? We've been exploring synthesis systems thinking, which looks first at the purpose of the organization and then hires and develops team members that will fit into and contribute along with the rest of the team to the success of the organization. Almost 20 years ago, the NBA Finals resulted in a complete mismatch. One team began the season as 2-1 favorites to win the title, partly because they had 4 future Hall of Famers, each of whom is still in consideration for being an all-time player at their position. There has never been a more talented NBA team. The other team began the year with 18-1 odds to win the title. None of their players were among the top 15 players in the league, and none of their players would eventually make the Hall of Fame. The underdog Detroit Pistons beat the Los Angeles Lakers in the 2004 NBA Finals, 4-1. The key point is that the profitability is the result of the interaction of the parts and not due to the sum of the parts. Look again at the 2003-2004 Lakers. The sum of their parts greatly exceeded the sum of the Pistons' parts. However, the interaction between the Pistons' parts greatly exceeded the interaction between the Lakers' parts. So what about your team? Let's say you have 2 team members, A and B, that are accomplishing 90% of the workload. You decide to hire C, who is more than qualified to do the other 10%. A month later, the company is only accomplishing 50% of its workload. What happened? The company used to have one source of profitability, A and B. Now it has 7. Here they are. Notice, A and B and C is when all 3 are interacting at the same time within their uniqueness, while A, B, and C is when A and B are in agreement and they're acting with C. Have you ever heard someone say, I get along with him and I get along with her, but when those 2 get together, I can't stand either of them? So when C joined the company, the overall profitability of the company went down because C is involved in 6 of the 7 interactions, even though they're only 1/3 of the parts. Leaders know the overall profitability of the company can be calculated by assessing the profitability of each interaction and multiplying it by the frequency of the interaction. Leaders don't hire only for talent. They hire and develop to the profitability between the interactions of the parts. Bosses only value individual talent and measure the performance of each person in a vacuum. So are you a leader or a boss with facilitating the profitability between your team? Thank you for letting me share my leadership thought. Have a great week.